Champions Paris Saint-Germain began the defence of their Ligue 1 title with a comfortable victory over Nîmes, despite the absence of star forward Neymar. PSG sporting director Leonardo said that talks about the Brazilian's exit were more advanced than before. Edison Cavani's penalty put PSG ahead before Kylian Mbappé scored and provided an assist for Angel Di Maria. I don't know about that. I don't know because I didn't listen to the supporters in the stands. The fans pay for the tickets and they do what they want. I also say that having Neymar when you're in Paris for all of the game, we only talk about him because he's an incredible man who has fascinated everyone. I think football is a bit like that. I hope things will be settled quickly for the good of everyone. We still have a very good relationship with Ney. These are things that happen between him and the club. These are things that will settle between themselves. Despite selling 160 million euros worth of players in the summer, including last season's top scorer Nicolas Pepe, Lille may still be credible challengers for a top three finish again. Nigerian international Victor Osimhen scored a double, either side of Nantes' Andre Girotto's goal, in a dream debut as Lille defeated Nantes 2-1 at home. Habib Diallo scored a second-half equaliser as FC Metz held Strasbourg to a 1-1 draw in their game. Nice captain Dante scored a 95th minute winner against Tenman Amiens to get his side off to a winning start to the season. Jérémy Morel scored a debut winner as Tenman Rennes snatched a 1-0 win at Montpellier. Marseille fans were silenced on Saturday as their side were beaten 2-0 at home to Reims in Andre Villas-Boas' first match in charge. Boulaye Dia led the visiting side's charge, grabbing a goal and assist in an impressive display. Manchester United recorded their biggest Old Trafford win over Chelsea since 1965 to condemn Frank Lampard to a miserable start as a Premier League manager. Marcus Rashford scored twice, either side of a close-range effort from Anthony Martial. Substitute Daniel James completed the scoring with a goal in his debut 9 minutes from time.
You take a win because it's about points, first game. Then again, the performance second half was very pleasing. I think that was the big plus. Coming into half time, I think we were a bit lucky because they pinned us back, created chances, but we settled a few nerves and a couple of things at half time, and I think we second half performed really well.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang punished slack Newcastle defending to give Arsenal victory at rain-drenched St James's Park. Emery gave £72 million club record signing Nicolas Pepe and midfielder Dani Ceballos debuts from the bench, but they failed to make much of an impression. Wolves boss Nuno Espirito Santo claimed VAR decisions are affecting the spirit of the game after his side had a goal ruled out in their scoreless draw at Leicester. Leander Dodonka's goal was ruled out for hitting the arm of teammate Will Iboli. The rich get richer. Rafael Nadal, already the all-time leading ATP Masters 1000 titleist, won a record extended 35th Masters 1000 title on Sunday, breezing past Russian Dani Medvedev 6-3, 6-0 in blustery conditions at the Coop Rogers in Montreal. Victory secured his 35th Masters 1000 tournament win, and it marked the first time he has defended a non-clay title. Nadal is also in pole position to finish as year-end number 1. He will move to first place in the ATP race to London on Monday. Serena Williams retired with a back injury in the final of the Rogers Cup in Toronto, handing the title to Canadian teenager Bianca Andreescu. Andreescu, who won her first WTA title at Indian Wells earlier this year, becomes the first Canadian to win the Rogers Cup women's singles title since 1969. Williams was left in tears after suffering back spasms as 19-year-old Andreescu comforted her at courtside. The American was a breakdown at 1-3 in the first set when she withdrew. Andrea Dovizioso edged out Marc Marquez to win a thrilling Austrian Grand Prix and deny the world champion a first win at Spielberg's Red Bull Ring. Spain's Marquez claimed a record 59th pole position on his Honda, with Ducati's Dovizioso qualifying third. But the Italian passed Marquez on the final corner to win by 0.213 seconds for his second victory of 2019. Patrick Reed rallied from a 2-shot deficit with 3 straight putts on the back 9 at Liberty National to win the Northern Trust and end 16 months without winning since his Masters title. Reed was 2 back when hit pitching wedge perfectly off a ridge on the back on the par 3 14th green to set up a birdie. John Rahm began to fall back with bogeys and Reed made 2 more big putts to seize control. Reed closed with a 269 for a 1-shot victory over Abraham Ancer, who also closed with a 69.